pulled up to the spot that we hiked last night, and there was somebody parked here. We stopped and talked, and they had some deer running across the road right here, and they were chasing them. It is a hair tag for this area, so they weren't sure if there was bucks in there, but they were just trying to fill a tag, they said. So yeah, that's good news. It means deer are moving. They're moving into our area, so that's great. Or the area we're hunting. So hopefully nobody comes up behind us like last night. Everybody pretty much stayed out of here, which was cool. So we'll be hiking up in here. Is a 5-mile round trip that we did last night, so we'll probably be doing around that tonight or today, and see if we can't find something. About a mile in, that Badlands pack that I have that Waylon gave me years ago sucks, and it won't stop making noise. So we're ditching it. Loaded what we needed into Waylon's pack, and we're continuing on. Haven't seen any deer yet this morning, so. Is he still there?
Yeah, he's moving around. Do you know how far he is?
Yeah, I know how far he is. 475. Oh, our first buck. It's spike with some kickers on it. I know. Yeah, we're not gonna shoot him though, I don't think. Yeah. What? You know, it's a buck. I don't know what he's doing. He's kind of move. They move so fast. But yeah, spike with kickers. Kind of cool. First buck, second day. Oh, there he is right there. Alright, here we go, day 3. We're gonna hike up where we seen that spike come down yesterday. On the hill we've been sitting on, we've been jumping deer, but we just can't see them. You know, there's at least 4 or 2 does and 2 fawns. But yesterday we jumped a big group of them and we couldn't see, but it sounded like there's definitely more than 4. So sit up here for a couple hours and watch, and then we're gonna end up, Waylon's got a meeting about 100 miles north for Tuesday. So we're actually gonna drive up there, reset camp up north in another unit, and give another area a try, because we're told there's some big ones down here, and I believe there is. We're not seeing them. So weather's, you know, clear and sunny every day, so it probably has a little something to do with it. But we're gonna come up here and see what we can do today. So we're all packed up. This is day 3. We only seen the 2 deer this morning, no bucks. So we're not really regretting having to leave. We're just hoping that we can find another area. We got 2 days left, and realistically only 2 evenings left. We're hoping we're gonna make it up there to to get evening hunting tonight, at least find a campsite in the light. Hopefully get a little feel for the area, and then tomorrow we'll be back at it. Waylon's got his business meeting tomorrow. Might edit some video while he's doing that, and then we'll be at it tomorrow evening. And then Wednesday, we got Wednesday. Now Wednesday, since this is a hair tag, first big mature animal we see, buck or doe, is gonna get it. We're not gonna shoot a fawn. We're not gonna shoot a spike, but anything that spike that we've seen that's got that size of body or bigger is gonna get a bullet. So that's kind of our plan. Hopefully we get into some deer like we've been getting into down here. We're seeing deer, we're just not seeing what we want to see. And all the buck tracks, the fresh ones, they're honestly pretty small. So we're not seeing any mature buck sign or anything. 6 miles today. We did 10 miles yesterday. We did 5 miles the day before. So we're not seeing a lot of animals of the caliber that we want to see. So that's where we're at. We're getting our head out. Camp's all broke down. So we'll get back to you when we get back up there.
No way. No fucking way. Are you serious? He's right there. Dude. Did that really happen?
That happened
Dude,
that quick.
That just happened.
We didn't get any of that on film.
Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. Good job, dude. Good job.
Oh, he's got 4. Oh, I told you it's a big buck, dude.
No. Oh, dude, this is awesome. We were just talking about going back down south. We were just talking about going down south. I think you necked him. And where we can hike, because this is big country up here. But these guys are men here that hike these things out. That is, dude. That's Idaho right there. Boy, wow. That is that's a doozy. That's a doozy. Okay.
Holy cow. That not very my wildest dreams what I think to get something like this. Right?
I'm like, hey dude, I haven't spotted a deer yet.
Dude, look at him.
I haven't spotted a deer.
That's like my picture perfect whitetail that I've always wanted. Like, this is my unicorn.
Dude, that's almost...
Dude, this is like picture perfect. It's just, he's symmetrical. He's got a little bit of difference there, but just symmetrical. Beautiful buck that I've always wanted.
That's great, dude.
Holy cow.
That is awesome.
Here, get a couple lamps.
All right.
I still have my headlamp on.
I know. Take it off now.
Right there, took a step, and as he took a step, I pulled the trigger. I must have hit, obviously I hit branches because I was aiming behind his shoulder. I mean, when the gun went off, my crosshairs were right here, kind of low, so obviously I hit a branch. Look what I was shooting through.
I know, it's crazy.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. What you guys just watched was my first whitetail hunt ever. It was a big unicorn hunt for me, so it was a pretty awesome trip.
What you don't see though is a lot of the video that I lost, which is of the aftermath of that deer. I did a lot of video kind of explaining what happened, how it went down. We were driving out to take him to his meeting, kind of taking our time. We just passed a truck, and Waylon looks up on the hill, and there's doe standing right up. I pull the binos up, I see the doe, put the binos down. We're sitting there looking at her, and I see movement above her, and I'm thinking, oh, it's just another deer. I went to go grab the binos. Binos got tangled up, and I even thought to myself, like, nah, it's just probably a fawn, there's no point in it. But something told me to go ahead and just look through the binos. I looked through the binos, and I could see at that point it was at least a forked horn buck. And I made a choice that buck's gonna die if I could get a shot. Right where we parked the truck was on a corner, and there was a little ravine that went up to our left. And so I had to go up and kind of get back up and get some elevation. And I could see the doe. She kind of took off and started heading up the ridge they were on. And I pulled up the scope, and as I pulled up, I could see the buck moving through the trees. Really, trying to thread the needle through like 2 or 3 trees. It's one of those things, as he's moving, I could see him, but if he stopped, I would kind of lose sight of him. And he was moving. I felt like it was a good shot, and I actually felt like I was shooting a little far back. Obviously, from the video, you can see I hit him in the neck, so I did hit a couple branches and ended up getting a clean shot on that deer and killed him. It was quite a time. It was right before Thanksgiving. It's the day after Christmas. I'll be posting this video up later tonight. I just felt like you needed some sort of explanation of what actually went down there. It happened really fast. We couldn't get it on video. Waylon was trying to get out and get the camera and all that stuff, and it was just a split-second thing, and ended up taking him. And not the way we wanted it to go down. Obviously, it's why we hike so much, is we don't try to find them from the road. But behind me on the wall, that one is the same thing. That was the muzzleloader buck I took with my son. And last year, my mule deer ended up, same thing. I hiked miles and miles looking for them, and just happened to find them next to the road when I'm going to do something. So that's how it went down. I appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great New Year's. Coming up next week's video is going to be a youth hunt. I really love the youth hunts at the late season. I've got another youth hunter here on the 1st. I'll get a video on that one too, hopefully. And so there'll be 2 more hunting videos. I've got a new video going to be coming out on how I'm setting up my jet ski. So make sure you subscribe, follow along for that. I've got a whole new setup on the jet ski this year. If you're not following us on Instagram, we are on Instagram. We do have a Facebook page, but that's not really managed. Hopefully that will kind of change around and get that up and going again here soon as well. So like I said, hey, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe.